Christel House is sending their students home earlier than normal to try and keep them safe from gangsters. This follows an incident that happened 2 weeks ago when one of the school buses was caught in a crossfire. Maja Bygvra went to the school to investigate.
These students are living in poor areas with a lot of crime. They take the bus to and from school in Ottery every day, and that's not always safe.
One of our buses were caught up in a crossfire. That was at around about 5 o'clock, which is our normal dismissal time.
Maja Bygvra is 16 years old and she's living with her mother and 5 siblings in Langa. She's very concerned about the violence she and her friends are experiencing.
It's very scary. It's very scary because we as students, we know that education is very important to us. So by us not going to school, it doesn't make us feel better. It just makes us get the pain and the anger inside of us.
The students normally get off school in the late afternoon, but this is also the time where the gangsters are more active. So the social worker suggested ending classes earlier to keep the students safe.
We decided at 2:30 would be easier because that would be the time on par with the rest of the public schools.
And the violence has an effect on the students.
A bit of calming, a bit of debriefing, checking in with learners, especially those who are busy preparing for examination, particularly our matriculants. Having to study for this big exam has been quite stressful going back into those communities.
What the children basically lose out in terms of academic program time is 1 hour. And of course an hour and a half of the normal sports program that falls away.
Maja Bygvra is in 11th grade now and she wants to be a nurse in the future. She's hoping with the new schedule that her and her friends will be safe.
Cases, the gang violence happens after a certain time, like 3 o'clock. So at school, we know that our school dismisses at 2:30. So we know that we are safe at home, inside the house, and then the gang violence happens when we're already at home.
Maja Bygvra, Cape Town TV, Ottery.